Okay, I'm making this video about a movie I've just seen, the Mission Impossible 3 Ghost Protocol. Basically, what that movie is about is it's the Illuminati exposing that they want to have a nuclear war. They want to basically, there's a religion called I think it's called Gwai, where they worship the earth, and they believe that they need to get rid of most of the people on the planet because we're using up all the resources, and basically they believe there's too many of us. So that movie was basically exposing how and what they want to do. There's a lot of true elements in the movie as well, just to show you that the movie is true. They put elements in, like with the computer in the eye, in the contact lens, which is actually something that they're planning to put out, that has actually been designed and can work. It gives you updates on your emails and stuff like that. Also, true things in the movie as well was the invisibility camera, where they made themselves look invisible by shooting a reflection of what was behind them with the camera. This technology has been used as well. It's been used. Soldiers have used it in a suit which has lots of cameras on, which makes them look invisible, and they've used it to sneak up on people. It's actually been shown on YouTube being used in actual, I think it was in Iraq or Afghanistan, but there's a lot of true elements in that movie, and the whole plot was a true element as well, because the guy who wanted to have the nuclear war was basically saying that they need to quell the amount of people on the planet. It needs to, every few billion years, the planet has a cleaning out, and he wants to actually create the cleaning out. And basically that's what these people in the Illuminati, what they worship. They worship these kind of beliefs that that only a certain few are chosen to live here, only a certain few should be here, and they're basically going to hide in their bunkers while they create a nuclear war and basically have a clean out of the world, as they would call it, and get rid of the so-called cannon fire, as they call people, which is basically calling us, just everyone else who's not in their sect, sheep. Yeah, I believe that Tom Cruise, even though he was a hero in the movie, he's probably part of this religion called the Gwai. I can't say the name properly. Gaia or whatever. Gaia, who worship Mother Earth. He's probably, that's what they call it. He's probably one of these people who are in this and probably believe that it's right to get rid of a certain amount of people. And basically this is what the Illuminati does all the time. They always give you little clues of things they're going to do and things. I mean, even the whole setup of how they blew up the Kremlin was reminiscent of how they blew up the Twin Towers, and basically they showed how, in the movie, they showed how the media lies when they said, "Oh, it was just it was just a gas explosion." This is what they said in the movie. It was just a gas explosion when the whole place was blown up, and basically the Russian media and American media was lying. They're basically putting a lot of truth out there in the movie. Like I said, with the electronic gadgets, they're actual real things that are working. The media lying, that's real things that are working. The wanting to cause a nuclear war, that's what the Illuminati wants to do. Basically the movie was just a warning of what's due to come, and something kind of a little bit also they had other bits in it, which is also on a side note, which is part of the Illuminati's plan, where in the end they had Ethan Hunt's wife she was shown, because he couldn't be with her because he had to stay undercover or whatever. She'd never seen him for years or ages or however long it was, but she actually caught a glimpse of him and he caught a glimpse of her, and he was still undercover, but she was with a black man, a big fat black man, and basically she was kind of playing with him, and that was another sort of plan of the Illuminati, is to emasculate the black man as well. That's another one of their plans. So he was just like a furry toy sort of thing. He was no threat as being her new boyfriend or whatever. And also on the other hand, they had the black woman in the movie who was masculated. So she was more masculine. She was more masculine, kicking ass and doing her thing and whatever, which is a plan of theirs as well, which is if they can emasculate the black man and masculate the black woman, the two of them will see no interest in each other, because emasculated black man does not want a masculine woman, and a masculine woman doesn't want an emasculated black man. So they was also putting that thing out there because they don't want the black race to continue. So they know that if they put that image out there of this is what these type of people should be, these type of people won't come together and continue the generations. Which was also something kind of spooky that happened to me on the way out of watching the movie. I was coming out of the shopping mall and there was a song being played, and the words of the song that came out was it was singing, "When the world gets too much." This is when the world gets too much. It's basically is what is the reason why they want to have these nuclear wars. I mean, if you look at what's happening now, they believe the world is getting too much. If you look at what's happening now, where they want to strike Iran, and they know if they strike Iran, China and Russia are going to back them up, are going to back up Iran. And if China and Russia back up Iran, there will be nuclear weapons involved. It will be an all-out war. And this is what they're trying to provoke by all these different little things, sending their silly little drones over there and doing this sort of thing. They're trying to provoke it to make it happen. So that movie served as a warning, basically, of the plans of the Illuminati. But let's just hope and pray that plans don't come to effect. Peace out, people.